What's going on, United family, and welcome everyone to the newest adventure here on the channel, Monster Hunter Double Cross. How are you beautiful hunters doing? And I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to dive into this game, even if you are not familiar with the Monster Hunter franchise. If you did not know this about me, I am a gigantic Monster Hunter fan. I have put more hours into the Monster Hunter series than any other game ever. I've been playing since Monster Hunter Freedom for the PSP and haven't missed a game since. I even went back and played the original for the PS2, so you know I'm ready to finally bring this game back to my channel. If you guys are excited for this series, be sure to show that United family love by smacking that like button. The amount of love that this first episode gets is gonna be depending on like how many episodes you guys are gonna get, like daily or every other day. I don't know how many Monster Hunter fans I have on the channel right now. I haven't done this game series in a while, but I am so ready to bring this back. You know, I'm not gonna do this every episode, I don't think. I don't really know, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask a comment question, and that is, are you gonna get Monster Hunter World? Because I am so excited for that game. I even released my reaction video for Monster Hunter World when it got released at E3, so I am beyond excited for that game, and I thought, what better game to go ahead and play in English, I might add. This is an English patch version, which I haven't seen anybody else do on YouTube. I have the game right here, went ahead and patched it because it is actually not out in the West, it's only out in Japan, so it's not in English, but we actually get to sit here, enjoy this beautiful game in English. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and load our character. I went ahead and made him. I made my boy Mhxx right here, which, you know, I'm a big fairy tale fan as well, and you get to fight with cats in the game. I thought, what better character from any series than Mhxx that fights along Happy? So it's gonna be me and my boy Happy to go on this Monster Hunter adventure. You know, this is basically the addition to Monster Hunter Generations, if you've heard of that game, and look at that beautiful English of this. That is so nice. I'm so lucky to be able to do this. You know, it just recently released for the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, but it's not in English. Otherwise, I would be doing that for the graphics, but unfortunately, we cannot do that. We are going to be playing it on the 3DS. The dialogue is not in English, which, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Monster Hunter's never been one about the story, but just in case you are new to the Monster Hunter franchise, I am going to do my best to kind of give you a quick rundown about the game. First off, if you are new to the channel, my name is United Gamer. You can call me Dylan, and welcome to my channel. Basically, I range from all kinds of games. I've done Pokemon on my channel. That's probably one of the main series on my channel. Monster Hunter, Dark Souls, any game like that, I am a huge fan of. So if you're new to the channel and you enjoy, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the United family today. You can find me on all kinds of social media links. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. You can join a Discord chat. All that can be found in the description below, so make sure to check them out. So let's go ahead and load and get our stuff up. Oh man, the big thing about this game that was different than Monster Hunter Generations, which, you know, wasn't my absolute favorite, I'm not gonna lie. The big thing was, obviously, in Generations, that we got to go back and revisit some of the old villages, like Poke Village, Kokoto Village, and stuff like that from the earlier Monster Hunter games, which is so amazing, but they took out G-Rank, and that was a dagger to me, because I love a good Monster Hunter challenge, because if you're a Monster Hunter veteran, you know, the game just gets easy as you go on, each Monster Hunter game. So I like a good challenge, and G-Rank is the definition of a Monster Hunter challenge. Back in Freedom and Freedom 2 and Unite, I beat the entire game by myself without any help. So, which, I mean, it's not, I'm not bragging or anything. That's definitely easily to be able to do. But the G-Ranks in the newer games are a lot more difficult. So I doubt anybody actually has this game. But if you do, feel free to hit me up with a message, and we'll play together. Maybe even stream it or whatnot. All right, so we gotta fight the Mhxx, which. My knowledge of the newer gen monsters is not the absolute best. I need to get some resources anyway. But I'm going to do my best right now to go ahead and explain this game to you, just in case you're not familiar with this game, because I know the most fans I have on the channel are for Pokemon, which you don't have to worry. It's not gonna delay any Pokemon series. I'm still gonna, you know, be doing your daily Pokemon. You have nothing to worry about there. But a Monster Hunter is a game based off hunting monsters. Like, who would have guessed? But anyways, it's a good game. It takes a lot of patience, because the beginning of the game, you know, you're not just gonna go out there and slay dragons or whatever you think you might be doing. It takes time to build up resources, to get better armor, better weapons. It's a big game on collectibles. It is huge on collectibles and items, which, if you're a veteran, I'm sorry that you're having to go through this. Basically, like, demo version of the game and not getting to the meat of it. But we won't be getting into the juicy part of this game until like episode probably 3 or 4 when we actually start fighting wyverns and stuff. But it is a fun game nevertheless. Probably one of the best co-op games in the history of gaming for me. Like, I can't think of any game better than this game to play with friends, at least to me. Like, this game trumps everything for me. Like, I've had so much fun, and my best friends to this day still play Monster Hunter together. So, you know, I absolutely love this franchise, and I'm so ready for Monster Hunter World, and I'm gonna be doing a lot more, like, beginner's guides and stuff for that game. The reason I'm not going to focus on it in this series is simply enough, I mean, not many of you are going to get this game since it's, you know, based in Japan and, you know, in Japanese. But you can technically get the one for the Switch and play it on your actual Nintendo Switch if you have the console, because it's not region locked. And I need to sharpen my weapon. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too busy to, like, describing this game. Want to make sure we, you know, kill these things as fast as possible. But let's see. How many do we have to kill? We have to kill 10. Okay. All right. Nothing too major. All right, and Monster Hunter can very well get annoying and frustrating too, just in case you start seeing me get mad in the future. That is very likely to happen, and I probably should have bought some whetstones with me, just because... Oh, wait, no, we actually killed all of them right there. All right, let's go ahead and, you know, carve them. You never know what kind of armor pieces you can make early on. Any kind of defense early on is a good thing to have. But as we wait for Monster Hunter World, I thought this would be a good game to do just because not everyone's getting to experience Double Cross because it's in Japan. But like I was saying, if you happen to have a Nintendo Switch and don't mind playing it in Japanese, which, do not worry, I have played 3 Monster Hunter games in Japanese. That would be Portable 2nd G, Portable 3rd, and there's one more game. God, I can't think of the top of my head. Because... it's really not that difficult to go through the game in Japanese. It's definitely possible. I've got through the entire game in Japanese before, so it is nicer to have it in English. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but it is possible. And for right now, there is no guarantee, you know, no plans to bring this to the US or anything. That is Monster Hunter Double Cross, you know, because they're putting all their focus in the West for Monster Hunter World. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing, but the same thing was said about Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, because, you know, I've been playing Monster Hunter for a while, as you can tell, and I still remember to this day when they said the same thing about Unite, so that's why I went out and bought Portable 2nd G. It's back there in my game collection right over there. And I went and bought Portable 2nd G. I was like, man, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I can't not have Unite. So I went and bought Portable 2nd G, beat the entire game, got HR9, everything. And then what do you know? There they come, bringing us Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. So it ended up coming to the US and stuff. So the same thing might happen with this game. You know, you don't know. They haven't, at least as far as I know, I don't want to give wrong information. As far as I know, they have not said, hey, we're not bringing this to the US ever. All I really saw everywhere online is saying, hey, we have no confirmed dates that this game is coming to the US. So, just enjoying Monster Hunter World in Generations for now. So that's all I really know. That's all I can give you guys. I mean, if you happen to be able to get the English patch, I'm not going to explain that in this video because that was... It's not an easy process to get this game in English. But I thought that would be easier for you guys. But I mean, hey, if you want to go ahead and buy the game in Japanese on the Switch and play on there, you can follow this like walkthrough and play the game on your own. That way you can kind of know the game in English. So if you're looking for an armor piece, hey, ask me and I'll check for you. So there's always that. All right, how many? Is there one more? There is one more. I'll go ahead and sharpen my weapon. You might as well. It's a supply item. So just don't hit me. Did I get it? I did not get it off, actually. I don't really use Sword and Shield that much. There's also different kind of weapons in the game. You got hammers, dual blades, long swords, great swords, hammers, gun lances, which is not like a actual like... No, it's a lance that can shoot like a cannon out of it, basically. Bows and arrows, bow guns. There's a lot of things in this game. So it's an awesome game. There we go. The first quest is completed, as I said. Not that thrilling, right? No. It takes time once you get up in the game. That's when you get into the meat of the game. It takes patience to get in the game. Because I've had so many people like, United Gamer, like, I don't know what to really do in Monster Hunter. Like, you got any tips for me? Just play the game, and it's pretty difficult at first, at least for me and most people that are new to the game. It's pretty hard starting off, but then you get the hang of it, and then you know, just learn the AI patterns of the monsters, and you're good to go. But that's all I really gotta say is just be patient, learn the game, and enjoy it, and play with friends. Playing with friends makes the game a lot easier. So it's a lot easier to do that than soloing it, just because a monster can get distracted with another, teammate, and then bam, you can heal. While by yourself, you can't do that so much. Luckily now we can have cats and stuff to, decoy the monster. Back in the day, with Monster Hunter Freedom and stuff, you didn't have your little feline fighters with you, which made it a lot more difficult in the fights. But there we go. First quest is completed. Let's go ahead and collect our reward. Man, I'm feeling so good right now. I just, like... It's going to be a very relaxed and just enjoyable series. And if it does well, then I might go back and do some Monster Hunter Freedom 2, maybe some challenge videos, maybe some streams. Who really knows? I just don't know how well this is going to do on my channel, and I've been a little bit nervous about bringing this back. So I hope it does well. I hope it does. I hope you guys show some support, and, you know, even if you're not new to, I mean, even if you're not a Monster Hunter player, maybe you give it a chance or whatever, because I promise you, it's a great game. My top 5 games, it's probably like number 3, maybe. That's just because my first 2 games are unbeatable. Donkey Kong 64 and Spyro the Dragon. Those are classics, man. Those are hard to beat. And then we got Pokemon, obviously, which is probably like tied with Pokemon, and then Dark Souls under that. That would probably be my top 5 games. But that's really hard, because then I got, you know, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. Man, that's really difficult. But we're going to head over here. And do you get the cat that often? Like, or our palicos in this game. It's called felines back in the day. I can't remember if you get them this early. I feel like you do get it earlier in this game, which, you know, I didn't play Generations that much, like I said, and it was well over a year ago. Was it 2 years ago that it released? No, it was a year ago. It was only a year and a half ago. It came out last summer. So, I mean, I don't really remember a lot about that game. I think I only got, like, HR3 in that game, HR4, which is not like me to not play a Monster Hunter game, but... I've never really done Monster Hunter justice on my channel. You know, I've done several series, did 3 Ultimate on my channel, Freedom Unite, let's see, 4 Ultimate, which got taken down by YouTube because they got false copyright, which made me really mad. Let's see. Oh, wait, this is how you look up a cat, right, or something? I just need a blue cat. Like, that's all I need is a blue cat, and I want to call him Happy. That's all I really need. I can choose the color, right? I think I just want feline. And you can change the color. I'm almost certain that's what you do. Maybe it's monotone. All right, so let's do that. Eyes. All right, I don't really know Happy's eyes or ears. Those look pretty good. I want it blue though. Oh, change color. There we go. My boy Happy, come and join the family. They changed it, right? I gotta make sure Happy joins us. There we go. All right, so there we go. We're all set. My blue cat. All right, your name's fine. So let's just confirm. All right, search. How do you search? There we go, search. Yeah, search this palico. Which, like I said, the dialogue is not in English, so... Oh, wait, so this is actually where I get to name him? Did it search the blue palico? It better be blue, because if I name this guy Happy, and he doesn't happen to be blue, I'm gonna be really salty about this. All right, Happy and Nasu finally get to go out on an adventure together. I haven't watched Fairy Tail in a long time, so... All right, Happy, health 100, yeah, there we go. Charisma, he's a balanced target, all right. Aye, sir. Let's see him. Are we good? Did we actually get him right now, or, like, it's actually searches for him? I can't remember, like, this is so different, I mean, than the past games, so. No, I think I'm good. I want to go back and do some more quests. I'll figure all that out later. I can figure it off cam if I need it. Because the dialogue being in Japanese kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for that aspect. But I want to get some more quests on in today's episode. I want to, you know, it's going to be a decently long first episode. You know, I want to cover a good bit of the groundwork. So in the next episode, maybe we can actually start slaying some monsters and stuff. Which I don't know what the key quests are. So we can find the Jaggy, ferns and stuff. I don't know. Should I do, like, gathering quests off camera or something? Like, I don't know if anybody really wants to watch gathering quest in the game. Like, I just don't imagine people really want to see that. Like, me going around just and see what we get. You know, in Monster Hunter World, it looks like a lot easier to go ahead and gather resources. It's like that. And then, bam, you got your resource. Oh, bro, that actually looks... Imagine that on the Switch or the PS4, so that one looks so much better. But it still looks not too bad. I mean, the 3DX graphics are not the best, especially when expanded to a big screen like this. But it's still all right. All right, so we got to go hunt some Jaggy, some monster that I am more familiar with than the Mhxx. So let's see, anything over here? I probably should actually, like, try to get some raw meats and stuff to make sure we get some well-done steaks in the future, because I don't want to rely on ration for too long. It really is not going to get too difficult for us until later on. But, I mean, that's just because I played for a long time. And I try not to be too much of, like, in a hurry, because I have friends that have tried Monster Hunter and they gave up because they couldn't fight the first fight. But that's just, I guess, you know, they just didn't know how to play the game and never really gave it time to learn, because I was like that. I still remember when it was a young Kutku, And I could not kill that thing to save my life in Monster Hunter Freedom 1. Like, I tried over and over and over, just could never kill it. So, and then me and my friend went on the gathering hall together, and our first kill was the Gypseros, which is, you know, I guess kind of about the same difficulty as Yankutku. But man, like, we were so happy. I remember screaming that we beat it. Oh God, please don't steal any materials of mine, please no. I got the right quest, right? I'm supposed to fight the Jaggy? Yeah, okay. I don't want them to steal my items, but I still remember that. I didn't really get too far in Monster Hunter Freedom my first time playthrough of it because it was just too hard, man. I couldn't do it. But then once Freedom 2 came out, that is when I learned the game, and that's the first game that I went all the way through. I put 2,000 hours into my first playthrough of the game. And then get this, I had really bad issues with PSPs. I had like 6, or not 6, I think it's a little exaggerated. I had like 4 PSPs because the analog stick kept breaking because how much I played Monster Hunter. It would stop working, and then I couldn't sprint and stuff, so I'd have to go out and buy another PSP. It was awful, but I remember this one time, I had 2,000 hours on my character, right? And my memory said, well, me and my friend were about to play, and he dropped my PSP. It didn't break, but I turned on my game, and it said corrupted data. And that is not something you want to see when you've put 2,000 plus hours into a game based on grinding and collecting. I was heartbroken. My file was deleted. There was nothing I could do about it. There was no way to get it back. And I lost 2,000 hours worth of stuff. I had like every armor in that game and almost like most of the weapons. I know I had every armor. I had every armor in Freedom 2, not in Unite. I had close to as many. But then I went on to put 2,000 more hours in Unite and Portable 2nd G combined. So I have played my fair share of Monster Hunter, but nothing has looked like Monster Hunter World. It's different. It is more realistic, but I still think I'm going to enjoy the crap out of that game. So I'm really excited for it if you couldn't tell. I just love this game. I could just sit with somebody and talk hours and hours about Monster Hunter. I'm just a big fan, so. All right, weapon increase, there we go. Let's go ahead and kill some more Jaggy. Easy enough. I should have like bought some pickaxes and stuff. Just go ahead and get some more ores and stuff, which this game did mix that up. It changed the system for upgrading it and stuff because it doesn't actually require a set number of like Matolite ore or iron ore or earth crystals or anything, which is actually really, really cool and a lot easier on the person trying to grind. So I don't really know if the aspect is going to transfer over into Monster Hunter World. I haven't really looked into a lot of the game. I kind of want to be surprised. I can't decide what I want to do with that game. If I want to actually just, you know everything about that game coming out, or do I want to like save it for the first experience? It would be amazing if I could somehow get that game early. That would be the ultimate goal for me. But I've only gotten like 2 games before early on YouTube because I really don't know how to do that. I should probably be carving these Jaggy just to go ahead and get materials. If anything, they're sellable, so. Oh well, of course, it disappeared before I could get anything. Let's go ahead. Do you hop this? I think you hop it. So we gotta climb back up technically, but we'll hop down and see if we have any Jaggy down here. If not, I think you can climb back up. But there are some Jaggy down here. There we go. I think we gotta kill 4 more, which it's not gonna be bad. I should probably switch out and get to a dual blade or something. It's more what I use than a sword and shield. I don't know why I haven't been using that. Our little ability that was introduced in Cross or Generations that continued on into this game. I really should have brought some pickaxes more than anything though. There are so many places of mine that I'm passing that would be good to have, if anything just for money. Some Z, let's see, we have 2 more Jaggies. I think if we leave and come back in here, we can maybe get some more. Let's see, I don't think there's any in 7. Does not look like it. Let's see, if we head back into 8, I think that will have some. And also, like, Monster Hunter World, there's not going to be, like, transitions between zones, which is a big difference. That has never been seen before in Monster Hunter. So that's going to be really different for everybody that's used to Monster Hunter. Like, for me, all I think of is, what if I'm trying to get away from a monster and I'm stuck basically trying to constantly run from him? That's all I can think of. But I think technically environments will get in his way and stuff, but that's very terrifying to think about. Like, I can just imagine Diablo's, like, I'm really weak, I'm almost dead, trying to run away, he goes on the ground and I'm running, I'm out of stamina, and I can't just dive into the next zone and be safe. I can't do that. So that's going to be a lot of changes in that game, but I think it's for the best. Let's see if we can get a kill with the actual ability. Nope, of course not. Dang it, it's because my blade's dull. I don't have any more stones. 1 more hit, there we go. Quest 2 is complete. Oh man, I'm so ready to once we get later in this game, you know, start trying to do some HR ups and stuff solo. That's gonna be a lot of fun. It's possible. It's just once we get a G rank, that's where I'm gonna be questionable about doing things on my own. I can do the basic monsters, but once you get to those high rank monsters, if my gear's not up there in the G rank, it's not getting hurt when I'm worried about. I can learn the monster's AI pattern because I used to do like speed runs and do stuff naked in the game where I didn't have any armor on and still try to complete it. So that was back in the day when I played. I said back in the day like 50 times this episode, sorry. But anyways, that was when like I used to play like consistently and stuff, and I just knew all the AI patterns. But the thing is, like, if you're not able to deal enough damage to the monster, then you're not going to kill him in your time limit, because there is a time limit in the game. As you could tell, we had 50 minutes, we wasted 6 minutes to kill this Jaggy, and that's it. Oh, let's see if we can collect any resources or anything. Oh man, I'm just feeling so good right now. I want to just record a lot of episodes, but I kind of want to wait on the first episode just to see how you guys react to this new series dropping tomorrow. I think you guys will be okay with it. I'm just always nervous doing something new on the channel. And, you know, I just recently released my United Gamer merch for Pokemon. I would love to do a Monster Hunter shirt in the future. I actually already have a design that's in my banner. I would like to wear that shirt. I think it's hilarious. It's trying to, you know, get away from a Rathalos with a wyvern egg. And I love that because that's such an iconic moment for me from Monster Hunter Freedom, because I hated that mission and I could never beat it. I'm so glad they didn't make it required anymore, because those missions were cancerous, dude. Like, they were awful, especially for a newbie at Monster Hunter. Like, that is flat up, like, mean to do that. Let's see. I think we can do a little bit more. Let's see what we can, like, maybe get. I think we should have one of every item or weapon to begin with, so that's good. We can get, let's see. Let's get, no. Let's talk to you again, Smithy. What can we upgrade right now, Smithy? I don't see what we can get. So much dialogue, buddy. Taking too much of my time. Okay, so yes, we do have one. So you see, this is completely different. What do we need, though? We need ore. We need 4 ore, which we have absolutely none. So that's the main thing I want to upgrade in the beginning, because I love my dual blades. Truly amazing weapons. All we need is 4 ore. So, you know, I am going to go ahead and buy some pickaxes, because we should have a decent amount of Z right now. Some zinning. And be good to go for our next hunt. Let's just get, actually, I expected us to have a little bit more than 2,100. I really don't know how we only have 2,100. Let's get some of those. Get some whetstones, because I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. And we get a couple more. Why not? And then, actually, let me talk to you again. I want to go ahead and sell the Jaggy stuff again, because I don't plan on making any armors from them right now, any weapons. But I can go back off cam and get those. So, sell those. Just to get a little bit more Z. And then, since we can't really afford a lot of... Oh, we can't even buy potions yet early on in this game. All right. We'll go ahead and get 10 herbs, just in case we ever need some extra healing for the future. And let's go ahead and go in our house and change our weapon up. This is our lovely house, guys. Oh, man, if I could ever... I'm never going to be rich, but if I ever could, I can recreate this place, like in my backyard. Oh, man, that would be the day. Let's go ahead and put the petrified daggers on. This is our weapon set. What I like to do in the beginning, if you're ever looking for little tips, let's see here. Equipment sets, no. Manage sell equipment, there we go. I like to go ahead and sell the stuff I don't plan on using early on in the game. I don't ever use bow guns in the beginning. I'm not gonna use a lance anytime soon. And everything else could possibly be used. So that gives you a good bit of money. As you can tell, I'm approaching 5,000. So it's definitely smart to do in the beginning of the game, I think. Because later on in the game, when you start, you know, diversitizing a little bit and mixing up your weapons that you want, it's really a lot easier to buy your basic weapons then. New info added to the monster list. So let's go ahead and check that. That'll be hunter notes, monster list. So this, they actually give it to you because, you know, back in the old ones, you had to actually buy them, which was always really annoying. But it's honestly how I got through the game. In Japanese, I would like, all right, what am I fighting here? Okay, let me match these syllables to my monster list, because it would show the picture of the monster so I could tell what I was fighting since I didn't know the name. Like right here, you can see Gypstros right there, which it didn't have that obvious of pictures back in, you know, in the old one. So, all right, so let's see. I can't go to high yet. I don't want to go to training or anything like that. What else is what else would be an urgent quest down here? Probably the ferns. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say these are the ferns. We need to get some mining done anyway, so that's not a bad deal to go ahead and do this anyway. Knock out all the lame episodes today, you know, and just sit back and talk about Monster Hunter, because like I said, I could do that for a long time. You can't really see it, but I have the Monster Hunter. Let's see if I can do it. Like, I have the Monster Hunter poster right there that says choose your weapon. You can't really see it in the webcam. I wish I would have got it bigger so you could really see it. And I'll probably do that in the future, buy a bigger one so you can see it. But no, it just represents I've played this game so much. I have all my favorite games like in the background and favorite animes. So, you know, because like I said, we got Fairy Tail over on the left side. All right, let's go. We're gonna go find some urns, which I don't know the automatic location of these ferns on the top of my head. So that's really not a good sign. If I have to, I will cut. But it's just in places like this. Let's see, unique ferns, what I'm going for, right? And there we go, we got it right here. Okay, so I'm looking for some pink flowers. Basically the special mushroom mission. All right, at least we gather them faster in this game. All right, come on, give me more than one. All right, two, give me one more, just one more, that's all I'm asking for. One more, come on, baby, it'll disappear once it's done. And of course, we got two. Okay, how many we need? 8? Let's say we need 8. Quest info, we do need 8, so we have 2 right now. Let's go ahead and head over here. I don't think there's any in 6. Head in these little small locations and see. All right, so yeah, we got some more right here. No cats or, oh, okay, these are the good kitties that aren't gonna hurt me, the white ones. And there's some Kelby over there. It's hard to see with the pixelated graphics of this game. Jesus, come on, something better than an antidote herb. All right, antidote herbs, I don't need those. Unique ferns, that gave me so many. All right, yeah, it's Kelby. All right, so we're gonna be okay. Any other place to gather some ferns? I don't think so. Oh man, this is gonna be a game where I don't really know so much, which is actually really fun for me because I'm so used to just knowing everything about the game. Like if I were to do Freedom Unite, like I would know every detail of that game to get through it. Well, it's gonna be a little bit different for me, but I like that. Can we get them at the blue ones? I feel like you can. Unique fern times 2. So okay, yeah, the blue ones are normally better. They are for mining normally, so I imagine it was for this too. So that's 3, so we have 6. We need one more. Come on, give it to me right here. There we go. All right, that should be all of them. So we got to head back to the base camp and deliver these. It's really nice if you have a Farcaster just to go ahead and throw down and it teleports you back to the base, which is really cool. I can't wait to see what a Farcaster is going to look like in Monster Hunter World. Like, I imagine you, like, throw it down and they actually come by and, like, swoop you up, because that's basically what it is. You're sending a signal for them to take you back to the camp. So, or, like, kitties coming out actually on those carts and you get to ride back to the base. Man, that would be so awesome. I'm so ready for that game. And I promise you, I'm not going to spend every episode of the series talking about how much I'm excited for Monster Hunter World. Just for this first episode, because I'm so ready for it. I want to create a Discord chat for Monster Hunter, though. That's definitely going to be something in the future, which we already have a United Family chat, which you should know. Go ahead and check out if you want to hang out there with me and the United Family, everyone on this YouTube channel. But that'll be really good, and to have a little Monster Hunter chat box before we go on hunts and stuff. That'll be an awesome goal, because I've never had that before in past Monster Hunters. When I created my Discord chat, it was after Generations. So there we go, quest complete. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? Any kind of like mushrooms or something? Maybe some honey? They might give me some honey in this quest. That would be really, really awesome. Come on, what do we got here? Come on. Any honey? That's about the only thing that really would be great. No? Okay. I know herbs not bad. I just bought some, so I kind of feel wasteful for that. Pretty much everything can be useful because it can be combined for something better, so that's always good. We gotta make sure we get happy for the next episode. Gotta make sure I do that, which I'll have that ready. I just don't want to try to figure that out on camera, so let's see. Do we have the urgent quest? Yeah, if we have the urgent quest, that's what I'm trying to aim towards, which it doesn't look like we do. So we still have more to do right here before the urgent quest. Which one's the actual... There's gotta be... Okay, wait, they added more. Abyssal mushrooms. So that's definitely gonna be a required mission. And if I take a wild guess, it means it's gonna be the typical, you gotta collect these mushrooms, and what do you know? A monster has arrived! Let's get away! That's normally what happens on Monster Hunter. They like to introduce a giant monster in the very beginning of the game, which I guarantee you some new people will try to go and hunt that thing, and it did not work out for them, because I know I did. All right, so there we go. We got to go find some abyssal mushrooms, which are far off, I think, rather than the beginning. It's going to be a pretty longer episode. I think I'll range from around 30 minutes per episode, depending on like how long the monster fights take and stuff like that. It could range from 20 to 30. That's what I imagine these episodes are going to range from. Let's see. So I'm looking for mushrooms, and I need 5, so they have to be kind of rare to find, rather than just your unique herbs, which weren't that unique. It only took a few minutes to go find something like that. I feel like it's gonna be like 9, 10, and 11 in the caves. Let's see. This looks kind of promising, so let's go ahead and try this. A nitrogen, so we know we can get some mushrooms here, so let's see. And I still need to mine, so we got some mining places over there, so I'm gonna try to get those. No abyssal mushrooms, though. So, I think they're blue, actually, where we get them from, but let me go over here and mine, because I definitely want to go ahead and stock up a little bit of ore, just to make sure, because if we do get the urgent quest, we want a little bit better weapon than what we have right now. Dragon amber piece, that's not bad. Earth crystals, actually all these, we got a pretty good one right there. Do you get stones in this game? Man, like, I really don't know that a lot about the newer, there's my answer. I don't know a lot about this game compared to the old one, so sorry if I'm a little bit new to some newer monsters and stuff like that, because I didn't play Generations too much, like I said, and I don't remember a lot about it from the little time that I did play it. Let's see, anything in here besides them? Mushroom site, mushroom site. I do not, I think it's going to be in those back caves. I'm almost certain it's back there. But I could be wrong. And we might not actually have one of those monsters appear in this game, which I'm okay with. I don't feel like dealing with that stress and anxiety in my life. Let's see. Anything in there that's mining? I'm going to go check these caves, because I'm almost certain it'll be back here. If not, I'll just cut. And we'll figure out where it is. Because I don't want to just waste your time. Oh, yeah, they're not caves back here. There's just this little forest. But I'm almost certain it is right here. Yeah, it is back here. I remember this quest. It is. It's back here in this little zone. Alright, no bug nets. I don't have anything to try to get those. It's right here. Don't deal with me, Jaggy. Don't. I do remember doing this. So the beginning of this game is very, almost like I think it's the exact same as Generations, actually. So I don't know. I think this game is going to be a lot like the change from Freedom 2 to Freedom Unite, where they just basically had the exact same game in the beginning, and they just added on some stuff like G rank, which is a huge difference, and other things. So I don't think we can get them from this. I think we gotta get them from the blue ones. So yeah, I'm gonna stop. Not gonna let all the. Oh wait, no, we can. All right, Jaggy, just get on my way. I got enough. That's it. That's awesome. I thought I swore that a monster appeared in this quest, but I guess I'm wrong. Because normally that's the case. Can we go up through here? Where do we climb? Where do we climb to get to 3? That's what I'm looking for. Right there. Okay, I see it. All right, we want to go this way because that'll make it a lot shorter for us. Really don't get why we can't go the other way around, though. It's only going 2, 3 from 10. Oh, that would be why, because you're falling from the sky. All right, sweet. Well, that's an easy quest. Like, normally they always do that. They did it with Tigrex. They did it with Rathalos, and I swear they had it in this game, but I guess not. Alright, so we're gonna deliver this, and I feel like this is the last quest before the urgent quest, which is what I was really trying to get to in the first episode. The urgent quest, simply enough, means that it is a quest that goes from level 1 to level 2, which, you know, increases the difficulty, increases the monsters you're gonna fight, and you go on and on from that. Each urgent quest is unlocked after doing a certain amount of key quests, so it's not like you have to do all the quests or a certain amount of quests. It's these exact key quests that unlocks your urgent quest, which you can normally find them online. So if we don't get it after this, I'm just gonna look it up. And I'm sure it is online, even though this is only in Japan. There we go. All the abyssal mushrooms. So, just in case this doesn't give us, we will look it online. But yeah, so, I mean, urgent quest makes it go to the next level. Simple enough. Like I said, this is only mainly the first episode where I'm going to be doing like a beginner's introduction to this game. And then if you just have questions, tweet at me. That is the best way to get in contact with me. It's hard for me to reply to Snapchats, but sometimes I do, because I have a lot of people on there. But go ahead and add me at UnitedGamer101. And then Instagram's pretty much just for pictures. I don't know if I reply a lot there. I just post some pictures from that time to time. All right, there we go. Quest cleared. What do we got? What do we got? This is probably where we're going to get some honey. No honey? Of course not. All right. There needs to be like a send all button. I don't want to have to go through and click all these. I'm just going to send them. Got some flash bugs. That's clutch, you know. Make some flash bombs in the future, which is super good in the game. All right, go ahead and save. And what do we got here? Do we got my urgent quest? Does the village lady have it for me? Survey says... It's a long loading screen. Messing up my... making this anticlimactic. No, we still don't! What else do we have to do, woman? What do we have to do? Kelby horn? Like, geez, I need to look this up for a second. So I looked it up, and I feel like I've done everything that it said, but I feel like we have to talk to some people to make sure all these urgent messages are gone, and then it will appear. If I remember correctly, I feel like it did that in Generations, but I was right. I did everything that was required for the key quest, the little that I did remember, so maybe this just opens up, and this is why. Let's go ahead and visit this lady and see if we can get our boy Happy out here on the squad, and he's gonna turn up for us in the upcoming episodes. I love how you fight with a cat. That is so awesome. But yeah, she's red right now, so let's talk to her. Let's see. We got me a cat, lady! Alright, so complete the village quest. Alright, so we did that for her. Sweet. That's all you had to say to me. Where do we actually, like, equip our cat and stuff? Like, send him off on the quest. Maybe he's in our base with us, because... Hire, no. Scout, hire a palico. So no, we don't have any. Oh, we do have Happy. So do we have to go to our house and equip him or something? Or we gotta go to the cat board right here. Select Palico. There we go. So we did have Happy. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. There we go. That's my boy Happy out here going on an adventure. I like it. All right, so I could have had him this entire episode, but it's okay. You know, he might have needed some rest. His flying magic wore off, so that's why. Academy is, what else is red over here? Is it over here, maybe? Let's talk to you. Let's go ahead and clear out the dialogue. Like, I'm not really gonna sit here and try to read this to you, because I have no idea what the heck they're saying, so. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. There's still something else that needs to be said, though. By somebody. Somewhere. It still has the red zone somewhere, so I don't know who has to talk, so you still gotta talk, so. Go ahead and clear this. Alright, made that sound, so I think that's just telling us we unlocked that. Alright, well, okay. How many times do we have to talk to you, sir? Are you good? You done deal? There we go. Everybody's talked to you over here at the ranch. Let's head back to the village. Let's see, do we have the urgent quest now? That's all I'm really looking for. Let's make sure we got that before the end of the episode off. Still don't. Oh, but we gotta talk to the chief. There we go. That means we have the urgent quest. Sweet. Okay, so as long as he has the red thing above him, I don't think he had it above his head before, but if he did, I'm sorry. Now we actually have an urgent quest. We're gonna find a real monster in the next episode, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, we're gonna be fighting the Great Mhxx, basically a larger version of the Mhxx we fought earlier. If you did enjoy, though, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the United Family today. You can find them on all those kinds of social medias, as I mentioned, like Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. They're all at United Gamer 101. But I'm so ready for this series to begin. I've been waiting to do it for so long, and I absolutely love Monster Hunter. All right, guys, that is gonna do it. And as always, this is not just a channel, it is a family, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next episode. I'm out.